Give me your pen.
What? Don't be in a bad mood.
I am.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. It is Coffee and Cro. We are back at it like a crack addict. Fishy, don't be mad at me. I got home late last night. We got a lot to catch up on. Are you out the door? Can I have this back?
You're mad at me because you're mad at other people.
I ain't mad at nobody. Whoa, look at everybody showing up so quick. Hey. No time for music. No time for love, Dr. Jones. Yo, here's the lesson of the weekend. Don't put in longs and shorts when you're driving on the highway. That is the dumbest thing I ever did. All right, a couple of them were real good, right? A couple of them is like, oh shit, I made $50 in 2 exits. Don't do that. Fucking Matic broke my heart. I was so long on that shit. I was like, we're going to $1.25. Nope. All right. It's okay. It's okay. I lost a couple of bags. We're going to make it back today because you know what I did before I started the show? I put a fucking long on that shit at $1.10. I said, we're going back. We're going back and I'm throwing the whole bag at it. Let's go. And guess where we're at right now? $1.13. I'm up $120.
8.2 and broke my heart when I woke up. It was all my little $50 exits were gone.
Yo, we make right. You build up your little bags, then you lose it all, and it's fine. It's fine because we're learning, we're living, we're having fun. You know what my best move of the weekend was? The fucking long that I forgot that I put on Cro at 7.9. And I went over there to do something else. I'm not doing a lot on the Chrono side because A, they don't have a referral code for us. So get out of here with that shit. And B, Cro just moves so slow, you know? Like Matic is fucking all over the place. You can make a bag in 10 minutes on Matic. But yeah, Cro is slow. But I had a long on it from 7.9 and that shit went up to 8.2. And I was just lucky with that one. Good thing I pulled it too, because we are back down. We got hands up here. You guys got some fucking alpha this morning. Let's go. Yogi, what's cracking?
Oh, I'm just getting. I woke up this morning. I seen Cro was down, so I opened up a long. I opened it up at 7, 8, 9.
Look at all these leveraged motherfuckers over here.
I thought about doing a short last night before I went to bed, but I was like, nah. What if that bitch goes up while I'm sleeping? I wish I would have opened the short.
I love this. I love this so fucking much. Marcus, what's up?
I'm still loving leverage trading, even on the Cro side. It being slow.
You've been loving it.
If I'm staring at it, close enough, I can catch that shit even before MMX changes their position. I'm like, oh, great, love it. But yeah, scared money don't make no money, right, Alpha?
That's facts, my guy. Oh my god. And remember back when I was first learning leverage, I was like, how is this possible that I can go 30x long and 30x short and my headroom is infinite, but the most I can lose is $20. I get it now. I get it. It all evens itself out in the end. Like you can win, lose it all. It's like a fucking it's gambling. I don't know what else to call it.
Straight up.
I feel like, especially when we're like talking about it as a group, we have an edge. And if you got an edge, you got a chance. And that's all I need. So you're telling me there's a chance. Chronos Tycoons are coming up here. We got a full house. I hope everybody's tweeting out the room. Since y'all are pros. Y'all are pros. Where's all the newbies at?
I'll tweet out for you, Alpha. Let's tweet it. You guys do some emojis. Everybody do an emoji too. It really does work. Do a damn emoji, damn it.
Do your favorite emoji.
I learned another algorithm hack, by the way. People doing these retweets and tweets. If people comment and then you go and start commenting on their comments, that will start engaging it to get in front of other people as well.
Damn, Marcus, you've been.
Okay, I'll go post a video and then everybody go comment on my video. Okay.
I like that. we need more videos, and I need you guys to help me out with the last step of my mission here. I went all the way up to Maine. I went up to my buddy's house that he built. I met his wife. We stacked wood. You can't even drive to his house. Of course, the Rasta man built his house on the top of a hill. We had to snowmobile all the wood up and down, up and down. We stacked the wood, but most importantly, we started a wallet. We wrote down her seed phrase. We sent her the crow. We sent her the thunder. We sent her the ETH. We showed her how to swap it, how to get it to Cash App, and how to spend it at the gas station down the road. So we did good. But what I need from you guys is a little bit of help, because now she doesn't have me. She's not really going to know how to do this stuff. So we need little videos about how to swap, how to transfer funds, how to turn crypto into dollars that you can spend at the gas station. That's what she needs. And she's got thunder staking. She's got all types of stuff that's going to generate income for her and the kids, you know? And I'm really proud of that, proud of this project, that we could do something positive. Yogi, what's up?
Man, I want to give a shout out to everybody in here that participated in the football squares. It was a freaking huge success. A lot of winners yesterday going on. If anybody was up in the Discord, y'all seen all the winners. And we was also able to sponsor 2 kids after everything was said and done. So that's good, man. That's great.
Bro, hell yeah. I saw some, like, I've been trying to catch up this morning. It's impossible, but I'm seeing a lot of good responses on Twitter here to the Corona Balls weekend. The football squares were a big hit, bro.
Hell yeah. We're going to do it again for the Super Bowl. Just give Kuka a couple days to recuperate.
Let's go.
And he'll have him out probably. He said Wednesday. He said he's going to try to shoot for Wednesday, so we'll know more later on.
That's awesome. And are we burning the tokens that people are spending on this, or what's the mechanism? Like, or at least if people are minting in Thunder, are we burning that?
I'm not 100% sure what he has planned for that. I'd have to find out.
All right. Yeah, I'll talk to Kuka. If we can turn it into another burn mechanism, that's better for everybody. Because April is right around the corner, y'all. And in April, the Thunder token will be 1 year old, and we'll be at fully dilute? We'll be at full circulating supply on the Chrono side of things, and we will be at 4.2 billion, which will be a 90% reduction in token supply from 42 to 4.2. And then for the next year, we can just focus on making more of these utilities to burn the supply. We can bring it down another 90% if you guys want to. What's up, Marcus?
Oh, I meant to clap. I clicked the wrong thing. But either way, you are up. We are awake. This is crofam for life.
We are back, bro. We haven't done a Coffee and Cro since last fucking Thursday, I think.
Yeah, what happened to you, bro? Tell me.
What happened?
I said, what happened? Where the fuck have you been? You sick or what?
First, the COVID tsunami hit us last week. And then I had to get the fuck out of here because everybody in my house had COVID. I went up to Maine. This was a trip we've been planning for a long time. It was my buddy Tag's birthday. And it took care of a lot of stuff. I don't go off island a lot. I thought I might even hit a meetup a little crofam meetup in Western Mass, but you know how it goes. There was a fucking snowstorm, bro. I drove through a snowstorm yesterday. I've been on the road for 18 hours.
Bro.
Yeah.
You were right near me. I'm right above Maine. Bro.
Yeah, you are above Maine, and I almost hit
you're
Canada, bro. I was up there.
You're like 2 hours away. I'm 2 hours away from the border, bro.
Is it still snowing up there?
Yep.
Not today. It's doing pretty nice today and yesterday, but
bro, it was
it's snowing
crazy
over in
yesterday.
center Canada.
It was like a winter wonderland up there. It was pretty dope. Hyper's up here. Good morning, Hyper.
Good morning,
hey,
Alpha. How are you?
Microphone?
No, I'm just realized my iPhone mic fucked up, so I use my Android now.
Oh, you sound good, man. You sound good. What did I miss?
I don't know. What have you seen? There's a lot going on right now, yo. I mean, like blockchain or just like general like world
give me
news?
the blockchain. Fuck the world news.
Solana's on Dex Screener. Dex Screener responded to me on a tweet I did acknowledging this.
Bro, you are moving markets, Hyper. You know this, right?
I could feel it a little bit. Solana and Ethereum are going to be interoperable. I'm pretty sure that's why on the CDC DeFi app you can get on like XRP network and all the rest.
So how is that gonna work? Since Solana is not an EVM.
It's not yet. I think they're gonna put it on the IBC or something like that, or use Polkadot to make it interoperable. But once that's the case, there's a reason Magic Eden is on this CDC DeFi app, like a whitelisted app. I think so. You're eventually going to be able to use Solana and stuff. But I think Solana, the network in general, is going to be used for like platforms for like what Spotify will exist on or whatever.
Well, that's what they want. They want to be the retail chain. They want to be the.
Yeah, it seems like entertainment, music, and stuff.
And I was wrong. I was wrong about Solana. I say it all the time these days because some of y'all haven't heard me say it.
Well, the thing is,
I was wrong.
If FTX were to come back, that's just nobody could have been right about that. I know, but the thing is that was intentionally misled by the mainstream media. Like when they were covering the story, if there was any even like a shot in a million for that to happen, they should have acknowledged that so it didn't seem so obscure and foreign. Because it just makes it seem more suspicious when you don't know the pre-context of this was very well likely a possibility.
Yeah, well, the media, they're going to get it right one of these days. Citadel, what's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I was wondering if you guys could go, like, kind of give it, like, a top-down of, like, why that's all important with, like, the IBC and all that.
So say you wanted to... How familiar are you with, like, any other chain other than Cro?
Well, he is, but we're talking for the listeners here, buddy. We're going to break it down.
So it would be... So if you're a country, for instance, or you're, like, local municipality, or you just personally were not too confident in sexes, generally, like centralized exchanges, then the blockchain's interoperability within its own ecosystems are what allow you to go from Ethereum to any other chain that is on either the IBC or interoperable in some alternative way, where you don't need to go to CeFi back to DeFi in order to be on chain with the native tokens. You can go like from Ethereum, even if there's like an extra step in the meantime. You can go from, like with Elk, you can go from...
Yeah, and there's a lot of this going on in DeFi. A lot of us are working towards similar goals, but in different ways. And we're trying to get fiat on-ramps in DeFi. Like, there are some really interesting ones that came in recently. Board Candy. Actually, you guys got to catch me up on this, because what I heard is Board Candy worked out something where you can buy a lollipop, I believe, with your credit card through the App Store. And this lollipop is redeemable for candy. So now, here comes Voodoo. Now we're talking. catch me the fuck up, because this, like, Texas told me this while I was driving on the phone. So if this is the case, bro, we're on fire, because we could start doing this with so many things. Voodoo, take it away, guy.
So before you butcher that all up,
I know, right?
so excuse me. So basically, with Apple, we have to create a second currency for the game, because they're going to take their 30% cut of that. That's Lollipop. So Lollipop will allow someone who has basically no blockchain access to purchase the token to play the game. You're also going to be able to purchase extra bonus attributes, let's say, like extra time, extra lives, that kind of stuff. All of that's going to be through Lollipop. Now, the other half of that is that we're now able, and I've been testing this with the team since Thursday, able to move tokens in and out of the game. So you can move candy from the blockchain to the game using our web app. We've been doing this for about 4 or 5 days now. What Candyman is waiting is just to get Apple comfortable. We're hoping that hopefully by this Wednesday, we are able to upload our final update. And this update will allow you to move an NFT in and out of the game, because I'm able to change my PFP in the game, because we now have, we also have multiplayer running right now. So you're able to move tokens in and out of the game, and you're able to play multiplayer one-on-one against each other in 3 different modes. What we're hoping is that by Wednesday, Apple is comfortable enough that we can now start allowing the movement of NFTs in and out of the game. We're kind of doing this in stages to kind of work our way towards our end goal, which is going to ultimately be you being able to move your candy in and out of the game, you also being able to use different of our NFTs, move that in and out of the game. Now, the other part of that, I think, is another conversation that you overheard was we also got approved by Transact, and that's going to allow us to now start directly onboarding and offboarding people through our DEX and through our marketplace. What this means is that you're going to be able to, for example, purchase NFTs from the marketplace using a credit card, and also purchase candy from the DEX using a credit card, or convert and deposit USDC or US dollars into your bank account from the DEX.
So I am not seeing enough emojis, bro. Like,
yeah, so
you guys,
that's
for real, bro. This is why I'm always talking about
shit.
candy.
Drew gets
bro.
it. Like, Drew gets
it. Essentially, we're going to be able to cut out crypto.com. We will be a completely decentralized,
my guy, and they're fucking
exchange.
They're fucking retweeting. They're fucking retweeting Candyman's like ski pictures and shit. They're
I know.
Like, yo, I'm watching.
They don't even know. They don't even know we're coming. So yeah, we've been building. Like, don't worry. If you don't hear from us, it's because we're putting things together, and that's been in the works for over 2 months. Apple's approval has taken us about 2 months. But now that we have that gateway open, we're going to start opening opportunities for other projects in Chronos with games, right? As long as you're able to accept candy, because we don't want to have to go through that process again. We know we have no problems using candy as your in-game currency. We can onboard you right into the apps under our umbrella. So that's the big thing we're focused on now. Imperium is one of the projects we're talking with. So
yes, sir.
Once they have that game demo going, it's all in the same platform. So now let's create the app and let's put it in the App Store and really start growing your market base, right?
Let's go, bro. And Imperium is going to be sponsoring the space, and they're going to be dropping soon. So we're going to be talking about them a lot. And I just want this community to understand that this is a moment right here that you got to take advantage of. Because let's just keep it 100 with each other. Board Candy took a big hit over the past couple of weeks from the fucking Meta Wars fallout. And you're hearing all the news right now about what they've been building. this is when you buy the rumor, and I'm not even gonna say it because you know what I'm about to say. But the thing is, like, we're trying to build Thunder Candy liquidity so that, we can have a reward pool for you guys. This is something we do as a community. We've done it before, Thunder Cro, and if Candy is 1-for-1 with Cro right now, that's a buy. We've been all the way up to what, 3-1? I think Candy was like 3-1
Yeah,
to
it's been as
Cro.
high as 3-1. Like, quite honestly, I like the price action right now
Yeah,
personally,
but
because
this is when I
it's
pair it.
healthy.
This is when I
It's
buy it
healthy.
and pair it.
Yeah, it's healthy right now.
No brainer.
So we'll just keep building and we'll keep bringing more utility to Candy. We're really excited for what February has in store.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking pumped. Thank you. Drew, what's up, bro?
Sorry, I just wanted to say, can you hear me? Yeah, here we go. I just wanted to say, Voodoo, bro, you guys are seriously building despite that little thing that happened. Well, maybe not little, but that thing that happened with Meta Wars, bro. I love to see the community initiatives that you're taking, bro, and I am just like beyond stoked for what Candy has to offer, right now and in the future. So just keep on building, bro. It's awesome to see, because you were a community member that was really active and would always come up and ask great questions. And it's awesome to see that you got involved in a project that is now doing great because of the knowledge that you learned from being involved in this community for so long. And I always love to see community members stepping up and helping the chain, the ecosystem, and the blockchain in general. So just hats off to you, brother. That's awesome.
That's the
Thanks,
goddamn
buddy.
vibes right there,
Appreciate
man.
it. Yeah, it's a really big step to actually be a completely decentralized exchange. Like, there's no need for you to use crypto.org at all. Everything's going to be on Chronos. You can bring your money directly right onto Chronos. And I haven't figured out how the NFT purchasing your credit card is going to work, but you're going to still have to set up a wallet. But like, this is really exciting. This is how DeFi should be run, completely decentralized.
100%. Don't let crypto.com be your daddy. We do it better over here in DeFi. We're doing it better every single goddamn day.
Hey, and I know there's more hands up, but I'm gonna re-raise my hand for after these hands go. So call me after.
I got you, my guy. Say less.
Okay, cool.
Cruisers, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Appreciate you having the space. So I have a couple of questions. The first one is about GameFi. I know that Candy had their game that I downloaded on the Android app, and it's a lot like Candy Crush, And I call those kinds of games like just time-consuming games. Now, I am wanting to figure out what is another style of game. I've seen like merge games that is suitable for the crypto space. Obviously, you can't just make whatever game you want and then try to figure it's got to have some sort of structure to it. So I didn't know if anybody on the stream has the ability to answer, a different style of game besides like the Candy Crush style. I was thinking merge. The best example I have is like Crypto Dragons or Cats, and you start out at like a level 1 and you put them together and it gets bigger and bigger. And then another question is to learn
when you go around as a snake. That was my favorite shit on my old like Nokia cell phone.
No, it's a little different than that, but it kind of does this. It's a little different, and then I had another question about learning. When it comes to tokens, if say you have a good cost average and then you pair it, and if it's a reward token, would you continue getting the rewards even though it's paired and staked or whatever?
You're talking like a reflection token?
Yeah.
That's a great question. So if you take a reflection token and you pair it into an LP, do you still get reflections? Marcus is saying no.
And I just think that little things, it would be nice if we had, like, there was a C3 Crows movement coming on, and they were stouting that they were going to be some analytic tool for NFTs. And I do see on different chains that there are more DeFi tools that are based off of a project. And I just think that that's a route that we could go to make us look more professionalized, maybe get more institutionalized money in there. Of course, the socialize is great. All of that goes. And then, but the tool side, I think, is where we're kind of lacking on the DeFi side. So, but that's it.
Yeah, analytic tools.
Well, there's two currently available. Loonicorns has their sniper tool, and also the Hi-Fi Hidden Fish DAO has their NFT
Hidden
analytics tool.
Fish.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a
And
very
definitely Snipe Hub. Snipe Hub is right
project.
there in the DeFi wallet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there are some, and there are probably more coming. But like I use both of them, and they're two very great, pretty accurate tools, right? Especially if you're holding large amounts of NFTs.
Oh, for sure. And we definitely need more, and we're always going to need more. So if you guys know about ones that we haven't heard of, definitely bring them up here.
Something to get out of, Deck Screener, something to keep it inside of Chronos chain. I think a token, some sort of tokenized tool that can also, have a university side to it, to teach things that are more detailed as far as tokens go. NFTs are, I would say majority of people are starting to become comfortable with NFTs. I think tokens is the next thing. That's probably the thing that not a lot of people are confident. They know obviously to buy and sell it.
Do you think
but
most people
past
go
that,
from NFTs to crypto or crypto to NFTs?
I went from crypto to NFT.
I think that's
but I also know I had
people, right?
Right, but I also had a buddy who is absolutely ignorant towards crypto, and because I am not, and I know something about it, he is more interested in the NFT side. So I think in time it will shift to the NFT side, especially depending on the utility the NFT can bring. If we can start implementing like how Chronos Tycoons is doing with real world value, and they can actually physically see, what they own in their phone, and it's doing this, think of a coupon. I've been spouting this out for a while. I do think that NFTs could totally replace, printed coupons or digitalized coupons.
Bro, big time.
And so we just got to get the structure for it, the app for it and all that. And I do think if we had a project out there that maybe would help you bring a little bit of cash, and then they help, and then they can help bring different tools, because there's a lot of people out there that have great ideas but don't have the capital to implement those ideas.
Out here that nobody knows about. Like, have you seen what the lab is doing? They have this whole learn to earn program they started. They have a token, they have a DEX. They have so much going on over there at the lab, and very few people know about it, to the point where it almost feels like they're trying to keep it a secret.
Yeah, and the Drive token, I mean, I'm just now seeing that one, and I'm a pretty regular on Chronos. I get on every day. So these different tools that we have,
you're talking about GDRT's thing?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. This dude.
And you know what it is? You know what I think it is? I think it's because
Sean is like the loudest one out here. He's louder than me.
Regular people that don't have a lot of capital, they'll get into one project and they'll get into it really, really thoroughly, which then they'll collaborate and then they'll learn of other ones, but as far as just being able to just know it all, and know what this is doing. And we don't have, I mean, yes, you have Twitter spaces, but I work all through the day. If it wasn't for the snow and rain, I wouldn't be here, and so it's just hard for people to work all day and then
that's a good point.
Keep up on their favorite things.
And we put them on YouTube. Shout out to our guy CK, who rips every single one of our shows to YouTube. I think the more that you guys can like, share, and subscribe, the better off we're all going to be. It's not for me that I'm always telling you guys to do this shit. We all win when you get this shit out farther. Man, we got a lot of hands. Let's bust through Tycoon, then Keys, then Marcus.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to say that the purse shop is going to open in 2 weeks, and there is going to be a price reflection for CIW token from the transactions that are being done over there. Also, we're giving away 50 million CIW tokens to one of the viewers here today.
Hey,
and then
hold up.
It's in your wallet,
Hold
Alpha.
up.
And then also, I need to announce that we're also doing a food truck.
Whoa.
And yeah, that's going to be after the purse shop opens.
This is a Vegas food
We
truck?
have an executive chef. Yeah, we have an executive chef that'll be doing the food truck. It'll be a sub sandwich type of truck.
This is big stuff. This is a lot of big stuff.
Bro, if y'all not messing with the tycoons, y'all
Yo,
need to get in there. I'm not
for
joking.
real though. I have tycoons. I guess I have some tokens to give away here. How are we gonna do it? Let's make them throw some goddamn emojis, cause I'm scrolling and it's just like dead fish down here. Hey, you gotta throw. Look, Fuel already knows. You gotta throw the hearts, red, gold, green. See if you can figure it out. You gotta change the color. You gotta do it in order. You gotta not fuck up. Hey, here they go. All right. What is this? How much is this 50 million worth in dollars?
Let me check real quick. I haven't checked for a while. Let's see here.
That's what we like. These guys, they definitely don't know about what you have going on. So I'll break down what I remember. You guys have a purse store in Vegas, brick and mortar. The token is CIW. CIW?
Yes, CIW.
It's trading on more than MMF. More than one DEX or just one?
I think it's just MMF right now.
This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever forget that shit. There might be some liquidity somewhere else. Someone else started. You never know what they're charging.
Yeah, it's about $20.
Nice.
$18.
Nice. All right, so now I'm scrolling. Now I'm looking. Red, yellow, green in order. And you're getting $20 worth of CIW. Because that's how we do it in here. Oh, Ella, come on. Give it a shot. What am I missing? It's not hard. Is it hard? Just wipe your sweaty thumbs. Wipe them on your pants. Try again. Try again. It's not that hard. What a bunch of babies. All right, that crypto guy did it. Hey, that crypto guy just won $20 worth of CIW token for showing up and throwing some goddamn emojis. Beat that.
And for saying good morning.
Yeah, that's it.
He's
That's
a good guy.
do. Let's go. Thank you to the tycoons.
Thank you very much, Alpha, for having me.
I appreciate you. Gray, what's up, Gray?
Yo, what's popping? Good morning, everybody. Yes, good morning, Cro fam. Shout out to the room real quick. Shout out to Voodoo. Glad to hear that y'all are building. I saw that huge dip. That's actually why I wasn't reacting. While you were talking, I went to go buy some candy while you were talking because I saw the dip.
The move,
and I was like,
bro. That's the move.
Crazy. Yeah, man. Talking 1-to-1 with Cro. Had to drop a little bit. But, just wanted to let y'all know I'm getting in the studio again with Eric this week. About to put in like a 10-hour session for the next 4 weeks in a row, basically. So it's like 40 hours of studio time. About to be putting in some big bread into that, and gonna have some content to show y'all soon. And it's with Eric, the producer. I don't know if y'all heard of him, but he's definitely making a huge name for himself as a producer.
That is
out here.
That's the son of. Damn it! It's gonna come to me.
Kobe Carrots.
Kobe Carrot, that's right. He's a hair holder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you over there on a kid called Beast?
Man, I am not a beast holder, and I'm
Okay, you
really
got to get
upset
into the
about it.
beats because he's over there and they're dropping music almost every day. In that
Yeah.
specific hood.
I'm always so scared of hyped projects on ETH.
I hear you. It can
Yeah,
go either way,
100.
but it seems to have a pretty solid community at the moment.
Yeah, I dig it. I've been in some spaces with them. It's pretty cool stuff. AKB. So when they tweet what's their hashtag? It's like
Bag me.
bag me. So is that beasts are gonna make it?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, all right. I'm smart. Mr. Carl, what's up?
Brother. Hey guys. Couple things. One, I don't know who gets up here looking for analytics. You guys forgot to mention Kronos Research, who I think his site is still up and not gated. I'm pretty sure Hidden Fish DAO is gated, right? You need to own their NFT to access that.
Yes, it is.
Which is not really what he's talking about. But like, I think this is a perfect example of where I think a lot of people are going to shift in the NFT space over the next couple of years. Just like you're still going to have your Bored Apes, right? So don't worry, Bach, your Bored Ape's still going to be worth a house at some point, okay? But like every project makes an NFT and is like, okay, what is the most important thing? I have to make sure my floor price is like parabolic so that people can talk about it and be amazing, things like that. But I don't, I'll use let's say Lunicorns as an example, not picking on them, but I think like a much more practical and logical application of like NFTs to like a information research project, if you do need funding, so you need to kind of put some sort of gate on it, is like do an uncapped supply of NFTs at like $5 each or something, right? Or like that is a much more like you don't even care about the floor of your NFT at that point. Like they build a cool platform, people want to use it for what it is. They get access to those things. People don't really care about reselling it. You're not trying to become rich off of reselling access to just to, like sell your service. Like I don't understand why. Like if you really think about it, if you bought something and get value out of it by just having it, do you really give a shit what the floor of something is, or are you happy with your purchase? But we're in this like weird kind of mentality that everything needs to go like parabolic in price, and if it doesn't, therefore it's not successful. So I just think there's this shift that will happen because, by the way, most people in the world, all these people that we talk about mass adopting, all these people that we're hoping to get in here, like they look at something for like $60 and they think like, well, that's like a nice dinner or like Call of Duty or something like that. Like they're going to be much more apt to be spending money in the space if it's affordable and realistic. And so I think that kind of shift is going to just happen naturally because the projects that start doing it and start finding the ways to apply that kind of thing are going to actually draw people when people show up and they're like, hey, I want one of those cool Bored Apes, or I want one of these weird looking bulls with a fucking skull cap on that make no fucking sense. Like they'll be like, oh, they're $1,000. That hard pass on that because that's ridiculous. Like people aren't going to get there. They're going to, I think, be more focused on this like entry point that's realistic.
Yeah, and like we were saying earlier about people getting into NFTs before crypto, that's going to be huge this year. Like we saw what Reddit did just by changing what they called it from NFTs to digital collectibles. And whether it's, coupons like we were just talking about, or receipts, or the fact that the California DMV just did a deal with Tezos to have their own private blockchain for car registrations and titles.
I heard about that.
In California, that is the most populated state in America, bro.
I just got some of that documentation in the mail, so that's coming really soon.
We know where you are.
I'm in Central California, Santa Barbara County. Come on over.
Doxed and friendly. That's how we like it. Yo, who's still got their hand up long time? Keys?
Yeah, man, the thing was getting to I'm playing. Yeah, I just wanted to swing it back to the games for a second. And do you guys like? Is anyone building like any PvP games? Like even like simple stuff like tic tac toe or like
I'm
chess
building a
or
PvP game.
MMF.
My project is.
is it like on chain? What are you guys doing?
No, so it's like a Discord bot game. It's PvP and also PvAI. We're actually working on onboarding more projects in right now. We have 2 projects that already got onboarded, and they pay us a monthly and or yearly fee, and that goes back into the token to sustain the sustainability of the ecosystem for the long
Yeah,
term.
you got to look at Crow on Mars, Crotopia
Board
has
Candy,
PvP, Board
Arcane
Candy. There's a bunch.
multiplayer.
Would you guys do an on-chain game? Like if it cost a gas transaction to like move a chess piece, would that be something people would be interested in? Or
That's basically what you would do. You would the only connection to the blockchain you would have is when you're moving tokens in and out of the game. So, for example, with our game, you're not charged gas for playing the game. The game is available. It's an app in the App Store. So, but you can wager cryptocurrency in the game, and you can move that cryptocurrency in and out. I think it doesn't become feasible if you're also uh, charging people to transact. So every chess move is gas. I think that just becomes you would have to set it so that okay, this whole game is being played for X amount of Cro or X amount of candy in our case, rather than charging everyone per move. It just becomes a little exuberant, I think.
I would like to take the counter position on that one. You know the gambling sites where they're like, oh, it's trusted and verified, and you can check your seeds here, and they're running 2 seed generators against each other to give you results. I think a small nominal fee would be 100% appropriate if you were in gambling and doing heavy amounts of it, right? Just to know that safety and security is there, because there's a lot of sketchy stuff that happens with gambling systems, right? And when you do get into gaming, and this flows naturally into what I was going to talk about, you can play any game as long as there's a reward mechanism. You can play any game with the integration of crypto. And I would say that when you do start getting into heavy games, there will be some transactions that should happen on the blockchain, even if it is convoluted at a low level or not necessary at low costing things. For example, in Entropia, it's got an open wide player marketplace, so everything's tradable. Everything that you earn, everything can be traded and sold for real money. And essentially, the game is money in, money out. You take money, you buy ammo, you buy a gun that has durability. You use the ammo in the gun to kill a creature. It costs money, and that creature drops you material that is worth money and can be sold. That all being transacted on a blockchain, I can see having a lot of benefits.
I hear you, Marcus. So, gas transactions for chess would be no. Gotcha. Drew, what are you thinking?
I think there's a lot of concepts that you could go with play to earn gaming, on chain, off chain, half on chain. There's a lot of different aspects that you can do. And I think as long as you think of the player and of the people playing it, and all the different perspectives whenever you're building it, which there's a lot to think of when you're playing a play to earn game. As long as you put a lot of time, effort, and thought into what you're building, that's what really matters the most, despite whatever you're building, on chain, off chain, whatever it is. And that's just kind of obvious stuff, but I guess that's just my standpoint on it. But the thing that I wanted to mention is I saw my homie Sigtoshi in the space earlier. I know Voodoo is up here. Alpha is also up here. And we, all 3 of us, are going to be in a cross-chain craziness space today that I am hosting. There are like 16 other projects, including the 3 that I just mentioned. There has been a crazy amount of people that seem interested in this space. Like, I really did not expect it to, like, the tweet to just blow up as much as it did. But there's already like 140 reminders set for this space, and I am super excited for it because I love giving projects the opportunity to have a long form or a longer form explanation of what their project is, rather than with the Chronos Town Hall. It's like a 3-minute, thing. Then you go down and you just cycle through, which is great for what it is. But for this cross-chain craziness space, there's going to be 19 projects from 7 different chains. I think 4 or 5 of them, 4 or 5 of the projects are on Chronos. It's 5 p.m. EST today, and I have been planning this space for quite a while, like literally a month plus in the making, just because it's so hard to get all these projects from all these different chains in a good time and a good day to get them all in this one space. But I finally managed to do it. It's today, 5 p.m. EST. I pinned it up to the top. If you want more information, set the reminder. If you want to stop in 5 p.m. EST today. And if you're feeling extra generous, like it, retweet it, tag some friends, share it around for me, because this has been a long time in the making, and I'm super
Share
excited
it around
for
us, bro. Nosotros,
it. For real, bro.
Vamonos, a la space, 5 o'clock. That was Spanish for all my Spanish-speaking friends down there. We'll be there, bro. 5 o'clock.
For sure.
All right. Speaking of which, our project, which is minting right now, Nosotros are minting Thundercats on islandthunder.io. Where is the tweet? I will pin it up top because we are having a long weekend. I had a long ass weekend, so y'all get a long ass weekend. We are giving out $100 USD, a million Thunder token NFTs, and Matic. All you got to do is mint one. They are 199 Cro, our most affordable mint yet. And we've sent out a lot already this weekend. So let's keep it going. Rasta.
And Alpha, I do have one more question for you, bro. You said that you can mint the Thundercats with USDC, right? Or am I just tripping?
No, all right. Let's get Bach up here. We're trying to, yeah.
Okay.
The dev is doing something. When we say devs do something, they're doing it. The USDC mint is not working presently, but we wish it was, because even though Cro is down like 4%, it's still cheaper to mint it in USD, because we started this mint when Cro was at like 6. Yeah, bottom.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna say, if it was working with the USDC, that would definitely be something to mention during the cross-chain space. I feel like you'd onboard a lot of people through that. So, Buck, let's get it going, brother.
We got like 700 something minted so far, and we are just getting started. And you guys know how we do it. First ones in the pool win. So we're definitely rewarding the early mentors on some heavy shit. But it's up for everybody. When the Thunder USDC mint starts, it's gonna be nuts. Because again, all of the mint funds go into liquidity. So as soon as you mint something, you can go get your money back if you want. You just go sell your Thunder. But the bottom is in. So we called that shit and we control that shit. That's a no-brainer. Rasta, what's up?
What's going on, guys? Good morning. I know you're talking about play to earn games and like a PvP game. So I've been rocking with the Hippos for a while. Friday they just launched their PvP game, which is also a play to earn. It's on or uses NFT worlds on the Ethereum project. Right now they're doing like it's a Minecraft type game, but they launched on Friday. Games live, and there's a PvP aspect, and then it's also play to earn. It uses the world token, which is on ETH and Matic. And then, like, if you log in with your Microsoft account on the NFT World server or NFTworlds.com, they have custodial wallets. So all the transactions are gasless, like in the game, and then you can transfer that world token to your wallet. So that's how they do the gasless transactions.
Here we go.
So,
Another awesome example of Web3 gaming from crofam. And Ross, I really appreciate you bringing the Hippo stuff in here, because Hippos were actually one of the first sponsors of the Jungle and Coffee and Cro. And we've lost touch. We've lost touch with that project. And they are still doing really big things. I know there was something, like 4 or 5 months ago where there was a hiccup with, it wasn't NFT Worlds. Wasn't there a different game that they were involved in?
So it is. So NFT Worlds built their ETH platform with Minecraft, right? Like they use the Minecraft game to build
when the
off
Minecraft
of.
stuff changed,
Microsoft,
there was a big fallout. Yeah. All right.
But in that fallout, there was opportunity, right? The NFT Worlds went down significantly. People picked up some NFT Worlds. Now they're back at like 2 ETH, which is nowhere near their all-time high. But they're building their own game engine, and they hold weekly spaces as well. There's a lot there's a lot of development that they're doing on the NFT World side.
So 2 ETH is not what did they used to be at? Because 2 ETH is also not anything small.
No, it's definitely not anything small, but they were up there for I haven't looked in a while, but they were up pretty good when they're almost
like
2 years
15
old.
ETH.
15.
It was crazy.
Hey,
yes,
they could be there again then.
And dude, that's whenever ETH was like $3,000, and I just want to express my absolute disgust in myself real quick, because I had the opportunity to free mint NFT Worlds, but I missed the free
I'm
mint
disgusted
and
at
didn't
you.
buy it. Yeah, I'm very disgusted in myself. So if everyone hates on me for that, I don't blame.
That's a rough one.
So Drew, do you have you been following NFT Worlds? Like, can you speak a little more on it too? I sometimes have a hard time articulating everything with the NFT World side of the house.
You're doing great,
what
buddy.
Hippos are doing, but
yeah, you did a great job, honestly. But I really haven't been following them ever since I missed out on the free mint, and I saw they were at half an ETH shortly after the free mint, and I was
it's
like,
hard,
right?
It's hard to watch a project that
bro,
you knew you could get into when it's doing well.
I was
like you
so
can't
mad,
look anymore,
bro. I could have put a down payment on a house, bro. Like, you know what
I can hear it. I can hear it in your voice.
But yeah, one last thing I'd like to say on the NFT Worlds and the Hippo game, right? So again, the game is live. If you go to NFTworlds.com and you click the play button, we are on the top. We were yesterday on the top 3 games out there for NFT Worlds, and also the NFT Worlds, I believe it's their alpha testing, mainly for the developers for their new game engine, is supposed to go live in February. So like we'll be transitioning from Minecraft specifically. So you have to own a copy of Minecraft to play the game. However, if you get in the Discord, you talk to myself, I'm a moderator over there. I play the game. I stream with people playing the game, and I can teach people how to set it up. That people don't know who play Minecraft. But their NFT Worlds alpha testing of their new game engine is supposed to be launching very soon in February. So, and it'll transition from Microsoft to their version, and then it'll be a web version where you don't have to pay you don't have to buy Minecraft to play it.
Well, I hope you can keep us up to date on everything Hippo related, because we would really appreciate that in here. Let's go with Wizards, and then Sigtoshi's up here.
Yo, Crow fam, what's going on? Hey, man, I'm just popping in to give you guys a public service announcement. I had a friend just reach out to me. He thought he had revoked everything through Etherscan, and he used revoked cache to find out that he had still some things that were unlimited. And the reason he reached out to me is because his wallet got drained for all his USDC. And he followed it like 10, 12 hops until he got to Binance, and then that was it. So this is just a PSA, man. Be safe out there, guys. They're still working overtime to scam you.
Wait, where'd it get to?
He ended up going to Binance.
But so what's the solution here? How do you get everything revoked?
So revoke.cash seems to catch everything because he went to it and found two from a Rug project
that's what we promote in here every day is revoke.cash.
Yeah, I told him to go. He's like, "Oh, I like this one." So I'm just doing a PSA, guys, let you guys know to be safe out there today, man. It's a new week,
you, bro. Yeah, we got
all right, man.
Got, a line of people coming up here. We're gonna do a little rotation, but security is the number one priority here. Like beyond the community building, we got to make sure that everybody is safe as we grow. So that's why we end every show the way that we do. Even though some of you are probably sick of hearing me say it, Menakir, own your keys, own your crypto. Use our affiliate link and buy yourself a ledger. Use a cold storage wallet for assets that you are holding long term. There are different uses for all these products. You need, to use centralized exchanges for what they're good for. You need to understand DeFi and how to protect yourself. And then you can start reaching out and teaching other people how to do this.
Hey, while we on this topic real quick, I went to revoke.cash the other day and it wasn't showing anything coming up on my Chrono side. Anybody else having that issue?
No.
Because it shows all my ETH stuff and all my Polygon stuff, but it wasn't showing anything on my Cro side.
Well, it's possible that. So, do you use the DeFi wallet or MetaMask?
I use both. I tried both.
When you're doing Chronos stuff specifically.
I do. I mean, if it don't work on DeFi wallet, I'll swap over to MetaMask.
Because if you interacted with those contracts solely through the DeFi wallet, it's disconnecting you automatically. And that's one of the reasons why I really appreciate the DeFi wallet, especially for onboarding new people to Chronos. It's like they don't get caught with contracts that are open or permissions to websites that they left.
So also, y'all need to realize, like, if y'all go to revoke y'all contracts, if y'all have anything staked or if y'all approved to sell anything, if y'all revoke that, y'all gonna have to redo it. So just keep that in mind. So just pay attention to what you actually know you have approved for.
Yeah, and these are transactions, so you're paying gas fees. Has anyone
right?
Well, I want to let Sigtoshi go, but then I want to hear if anyone's been using Crocy 2.0 since it launched and how the gasless transactions work. Sigtoshi, what's up?
Yo, what's good, crofam? Yeah, I actually heard you guys talking about NFT worlds, and I wanted to chime in a little bit too, because I think it was Rosta, right? Talking about hippos. So there was a time where NFT worlds had like over 100,000 active users. Like it was one of the most popular projects out there. And then when all that stuff with Minecraft happened, where they basically said, no more crypto, no more NFTs, sorry, not sorry, and just, kind of rugged NFT worlds in a way, people got scared. And there were projects out there that basically built their entire project around having an NFT world. So it hurt a lot of people. But then there were other projects, I think, like Hippo Syndicate is probably one of them, where it was just another aspect of their project, right? It wasn't their entire project. And my project on VeChain, Mad V Apes, is the same way. Like, we had an NFT worlds, we got a verified builder, our world is built, we have a game, like all that stuff. But it was kind of like, oh shit, what do we do now? Like, this is kind of on hold. Well, the cool thing is, NFT Worlds had like $40 million USD in their war chest, like their treasury. So like the next week, dude, they started getting to work on building their own GameFi platform. And it's going to be completely crypto, NFT friendly. They're going to have features in this new platform that Minecraft wouldn't allow, like streaming videos and stuff. So like you can all get together as community and watch movies or sports or whatever. And there's just a lot of other cool features that they're going to implement, which Minecraft didn't before. So although all this stuff happened at kind of sucked surface level, is actually a blessing in disguise, because now NFT Worlds is building out their platform the way they see can maximize, the user engagement and the user experience for its holders. So
that's awesome, bro. I love that, because
yeah,
that's
dude.
like the essence of DeFi. You try and block it, or you try and throw an obstacle in the way. We're just gonna find a way around it, and hopefully make it even better. And that's exactly what NFT Worlds did. That's dope.
Yeah, bro. And Rosta, real quick, if you're still listening, hit me up. We could probably set up a portal between our worlds and do some community, some cross-chain community stuff. Get that going on. So, but I gotta run anyway. I gotta head into an IRL work meeting, but I
No,
just
for
want to say I
sure, man.
appreciate the time, dude. Thanks for letting me up.
That's what's up.
Dragons, I'll catch you later on the cross-chain space, but appreciate you all. We'll talk soon, all right?
For sure. Rasta, you got to take them up on that, bro. These are the connections, and these are the positive things that happen on a daily basis when we're just keeping it 100. Joe Q, what it do?
Hey, peace and happiness to the room, coming from frigid, and I mean frigid, like 15 below wind chill factor, Tooele, Utah. Huge shout out to everybody that participated with the Chronoball Sports Squares. We raised over $500 after everything was said and done to go to the 5013C charity. Seriously, guys, shout out to all you guys.
Shout out to you, Joey, out there pushing it harder than anybody.
I appreciate everybody that stopped in to the first ever Let's Make a Spiel. I pinned it up top. Hopefully you guys that were able to tune in and or be a contestant truly enjoyed that process. Hopefully we'll see it again in more places. Shout out to Wizard down there from Paragon Gnomes, who was a participant and donator for some of the prizes that were given out in Let's Make a Spiel and the Chronoball Super Bowl squares. Joe Q, stepping back.
Not so fast, Joey. What's this? I don't even know
I'm here.
what this spiel thing is.
So, I kept looking at things as I'm driving around. You guys know that if I don't have a space, I don't have something to think about or do, then I get up inside my head and, people used to give me crap. They still do about what I had my tagline in my bio, concept creator. Well, I come up with the game show aspect for the people that want to shill and spill. It's very similar to Let's Make a Deal and Press Your Luck or Double Down. We pull 5 people from the audience. They can actually be listeners and not have a mic. They can be up on board. We do a last man standing right off the bat to dwindle down to 3 contestants. We spin the wheel. You get booted, you get booted. Then the 3 contestants have 3 spins. Yep, exactly. You have 3 spins. There are 2 zonks on the wheel, 3 prizes on the wheel. After each time you spin, you're asked, do you want to keep going or do you want to take what you got and leave? If you get a zonk, it clears your little booty box I call it the wallet, but everyone told me stop calling it the wallet because you're going to freak people out. But it's only the game show
They told you
wallet,
booty box
not
was
your
better?
physical wallet. No, I'm just, something, anything, your, prize box. There you go. The prize box that while you're up there as a contestant, if you get a zonk, it's going to clear it out. And then after the 3 contestants go, we have a grand finale. The person who won the most is asked, do you want to keep what you got or go for the grand finale? Prizes that we had up on the board were Zoo NFTs, Weedrips, and some more sports cards. Grand finale had a trio from the Baddies ecosystem. So the game show, gamify aspect of your giveaway process.
And did anyone from
Engagement.
the Thunder team send you anything?
No. Everything that was given away was out of my pocket. And this is just to show everyone, this is how much I believe that this process can go forward. If you listen to the tape, it's full hype. It's like 10 minutes of the show, 15 minutes of intro, because this was a halftime show that we were doing. This was yesterday for the halftime show for the 49ers game.
I'd like to say I was a part of it and I thought it was really cool, even though I I was one of the contestants and lost first round, so that kind of sucked.
Boot him! Boot!
But I thought it was awesome, Joe.
I'm gonna check
great job,
the
brother.
tapes, man. Shit. Yesterday, I was on the road. That would have kept me company.
Oh, yeah. And now, we did the spins simulcast on the Discord lobby where I could share my computer screen and while I was doing the space. So everybody knew from the get-go, there's no cheating. There's no pre-selection. It is what it is. And I think people like that aspect of it also. Murphy, you got your hand up. What you got going, boy?
Hey, first off, sorry I didn't. Yes, Alpha, I was supposed to be there. I didn't make it. You're an ass.
That is not, bro. That is not what I was saying. But I definitely unloaded a bunch of thunder on the team so that we can spread it out. We're almost there. We might be ahead of schedule. Well, we might hit full circulation before April. We've got about 150 million thunder to go, which is not a lot.
Well, Kat's going to start hosting Rumbles in the Jungle on Fridays at 6:30.
Yeah, we got to put that on the top.
Yeah, please do. Because I've been trying to do, too many things at once, right? And Thunder Strikes have been falling short. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you that are holders of anything that belongs to our ecosystem should have been getting shit, right? So please jump in our Discord because I'm going to start routing all of those reports through the Rumbles, right? Because they're pretty random. So get in there and participate. Dude, it's too simple. All you have to do to participate is be there when it starts, click one little emoji, and the computer generated program does the rest. It's pretty funny when you read the little stuff. So just pop in there whenever it's scheduled, Friday night, 6:30. I had a couple of things I want to talk about real quick. You know what? I'll save it for the jungle.
Hey,
so, good morning, everybody.
Spicy time. Morning. I got the Rumble in the Jungle up top here. So first and foremost, all 70 of you need to like it and retweet it because Kat and Murph and the whole Thunder team are putting in a lot of work here to give you guys what you want. So there you go. Like it and retweet it. Voodoo, what's up?
Real quick, Murph. Rumble, that's not going to work for me. I have an agreement with Alpha. I will hold your Thunder token. I will hold your NFT. It will stay in my wallet forever, but that's all I'm gonna do. So that's it. That's my agreement. I don't.
So you still need thunder strikes? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
hold back some shit.
I will hold it. You don't have to worry about it. It's not going anywhere. I'm just not gonna jump in Discord and rumble. I'm sorry. I do appreciate it,
Got it.
but
Noted.
I'm just gonna hold. I'm holding the line, buddy.
You can stake it.
I don't even
Why don't
do
you
that.
stake it
There
while
are
you're
so
holding
I
it?
don't
many
even.
cool things you can do with it.
I
And
don't
you can
even
just
do
hold
that.
it. No, that's what I was just telling my
I just
buddy's
want to
wife
hold it.
this weekend. I was trying to explain so many things. First and foremost, how to create a wallet, the importance of a seed phrase. Don't show it to me. Don't tell it to anybody. The first thing she wanted to do was take a picture of it with her phone. Oh my God, I almost smacked the phone out of her hand. I was, bro, there's so much information to try to convey to a person in a short period of time. But I made sure to explain the mechanics of Thunder, all the things that she can do with it. I bookmarked, Bach Finance. I think the Bach Thunder LP NFTs are one of the coolest things that you can do with Thunder. You can mint the NFTs with it. The art is amazing. And you can earn at the moment like 700% APR in Bach token. One of the best kept secrets on Chronos. You can, swap it for some of the best project tokens on Chronos, Chrono Balls, Candy. You can swap it for Briar token. You can swap it for Cro, of course, USDC. Everybody loves. I showed her how to swap it for Bitcoin and send it to her Cash App and buy gas. Probably the best thing I showed her how to do, right? But you can also engage with the community, get in the Discord, and do what Murph was talking about.
Hey, did you show her how to use the Visa card? Oh yeah, you ain't got one.
Oh, snap. But I did tell her to download the crypto.com app and give it a shot. Everybody else should have one just because they won't give it to me. I ain't no hater. Joe Q, what's up?
Hey, Alpha, just a little side note for this. On that, let's make a spiel. I was trying to go to my wallet and pull up some Thundercats to throw in there. I've got like 6 to 10 of them, but I kept looking at them. I was like, no, I'm going to keep that one. No, I'm going to keep that one. Yeah, no, man. No, I'm just going to hang on to these. I'll run it with what I got right now and, maybe next time. But I couldn't part with any of the ones that I already got. Just
You're
saying.
A sweetheart, Joe. That's what we love to hear. These things grow on you. I got to tell you, Bach took it personally when Crolin started giving my kids a hard time about the art. I love it more and more every day, especially when I see what you guys mint, because there are still traits popping up that we haven't seen yet. It's pretty cool.
Wait, your kids made the art for
They
this?
helped.
Oh, dude, that's sweet.
Yeah, man. This was a group effort. A very large group.
Now, don't you feel bad for dumping it on the floor, Dragons? Jeez, come on, man. The kids did this. Oh!
I didn't dump it on the floor. He's capping.
No, Joey's on fire, man. You gotta watch out for this guy. Murph, what's good?
Joe, I just wanted to tell you that the fix to that problem that you can't part with any is to just go mint some more.
Yeah, but the only problem was each time I went to mint one, I got one that I liked better than the ones I had
Now y'all
before.
are just pulling
So then I'm gonna catch 22, man. Can't win for losing.
Y'all are hilarious. It's 15 minutes past the hour and we forgot to check the charts. I have to make sure that Matic is doing what we want because I'm not trying to get liquidated again. I am home. I got my eyes on the prize.
My XRP positions just turned green, to be honest with you. I've been watching that all morning.
How's XRP looking?
Well, I bought in, I was down about like $20 on my first position. So I doubled up and bought, and now I am positive $14 on one position and negative 33 cents on my first position. So
Hey, not
it's getting
bad,
there.
bro.
Not
Not
too
bad at
shabby.
all. No, I mean, look, the markets are down, but it really doesn't look that bad. Bitcoin is
No.
down, but it's above
How much is
23K.
Bitcoin down right now? Like 400?
1.4%, and it's at
Dollars.
23,000.
Okay. See, when I got up this morning, it was down $600. And
I mean,
now it's down 520.
ETH is down. It's under 1,600. We would
Mm-hmm.
love to get back over. Matic is at $1.12. I put my long in at $1.10, and I feel good about that. I think Matic still hasn't hit 125, and I think it can with the momentum that it still has. Like, I don't know. I might just love Matic too much. That is possible. Atom is still above $13. Solana is still above 24. Cro is under 8 cents again, but I'll probably long Cro again today at 7.9, like I did on Friday.
I think the market's waiting. I haven't turned on Bloomberg yet this morning, but I think the market's waiting on the news coming out on Wednesday. On the 1st.
Wednesday we got numbers. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If there's any day that we want to have a pullback, it was today. So that I think this was good. And so long as FOMC goes over well, well enough at least, then I am looking for some bullish continuation in the market. That is what I'm hoping for.
So same as last time,
and I
like
would,
as long as it's not really bad news, then it's good.
Dude, I'd like to think so, but I mean, we'll see what happens, right? It's beginning of the new year. We're in an interesting space. Crypto markets are running up. Indices are still doing pretty well. Gold is doing very well.
But we would have to see the rate of inflation increase to surprise anybody.
Yeah. I mean, I highly doubt that we're not going to get an increase in inflation
the rate
rate, though.
of inflation.
I mean, yeah. It's I don't know. It's so what. I don't know. I'm just waiting for whatever is going to happen. I'm hoping for the best, but I would like to share something real quick because I do have to dip pretty soon. Alice, I told everybody about Alice that I got into at $1.53.
You didn't tell me. Oh shit.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say? But when I had mentioned Alice to everyone else, I think it was at like $1.70 or something like that. And I told my Discord that $2 was where I'm gonna $1.80 and $2 is where I'm gonna start averaging out. It peaked at $2.04 to make over a 25% gain, no leverage. And I had a good amount of people DMing me saying that they're interested in joining the Discord. So depending on if people are actually interested or not, I might open it up to the Cro fam and give you guys access to the calls. I would be doing it daily. So either it's going to be a general market update every day or a call every day. Or every other day. You know what I'm saying? Like one day we might have a general market update. One day we might have a call. I'm pretty confident that I should be able to do that. And if anyone's interested in that, just DM me and I'll put you on the list for being interested.
Yeah, bro. And next time, 30x that shit. You get 7,000%.
That's bro. If it was on 100x, that would have been 2,500% gains, and literally only 10x. That's 250% gains. So I mean, and little to no drawdown, bro. Whenever I called Alice, it was at $1.53. I think it went either to $1.52 ish then popped right back up and ran straight up to $2.03 within 6 days. So yeah, it was a pretty
No, I
fire
remember
call,
when you
bro.
talked about Alice, because I was like, that's an interesting name. What does Alice stand for?
I don't know. My neighbor Alice is what the crypto is called, and interestingly, it's actually available on crypto.com and other exchanges like KuCoin. I didn't think it would be on crypto.com, but it totally is.
Hey, they'll surprise you. I think they got something cooking with Candy. They keep retweeting the devs stuff. I'm watching. Murph, what's up?
Hey, just a couple things. Drew, I DM'd you that I'm interested to. Doesn't mean I like you now. Just that I'm interested in knowing what you know.
Don't worry,
And then
I didn't
two,
come to that conclusion.
so Alpha, I need you to do something today, and that is go on the islandthunder.io website and fix the link to the website. Everybody that goes to
Yes,
the
sir.
new crofam.io
No, y'all told me
page.
that when I was driving, and I said when I stop, I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
fix it, and I forgot. I don't have my laptop with me.
It's
Yeah,
all
so I'm
good.
home. I'll fix
Yeah,
it right now.
18 hours of driving. I don't expect you to remember that shit. And then another thing I wanted to talk to you specifically about, I forgot why I came up here, the DeFi wallet automatic disconnect. Bro, honestly, I've been giving that a lot of thought, and I don't think that is actually the case, because whenever you connect to a website, you have to pay gas to write anything to the blockchain. Now, when you go to revoke.cash, you got to pay gas to unwrite that to the blockchain. How the hell does the DeFi do it unless they're paying for it, which I find that hard to
No,
believe.
I'm saying it disconnects from the sites. Like in MetaMask, you need to manually disconnect.
Oh, but
I'm not
okay,
talking
cool. So
about
not
it doesn't revoke permissions
revoking.
from your contracts. That's a manual. You have to sign every transaction.
Okay, cool. Then maybe I just misunderstood the way you worded.
Yeah, no, because we were talking about revoke.cash at the same time and saying you have to use it.
I don't think that's how like the whole connect wallet and disconnect wallet works. Like,
Well, then how come I got to
I don't know.
reconnect
I feel like
to Spaceship Finance every single time?
yeah, because it's like in your cookies on your Chrome browser, right? Like for MetaMask.
Yeah.
Like even if it's like quote unquote connected, like you're saying, like the website can't like do anything on your wallet. Like you still have to like click the button accept or confirm the transaction.
No, you guys are right. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just telling you that it's different from MetaMask.
No. Sometimes like I've noticed this shit. Sometimes like we're like it's kind of like fear mongering kind of happens, right? And then no one trusts like anything. Like no one does anything anymore. Like everyone's just like super psyched out. Like fuck, I'm gonna get drained, so I'm not gonna do anything. I don't know. I feel that's kind of bad
don't be
too.
scared.
Like, right?
Well,
Hey, I did something this weekend.
Real quick, while we have Bach up here,
I listed about 50 NFTs for Cro.
can we find out
on
about
Crocam.
the USDC?
Mikey, we got to hear about that. Voodoo, what's up?
While we have Bach up here, maybe because I'm waiting for the USDC to
That's what
be
I was going to
functioning
say.
with the mint.
Bach,
Yeah,
we got
while he's up
to.
here.
What do I have to do to get this USDC mint working?
On Crocam?
Yeah.
It's not working?
No.
Let me see. What's the error? Like, does it just say, like, just doesn't work? Fuck you.
Yeah, it says fuck you. No, it gives you the output. No. I forget what the actual error is. Who's minting?
Here, I'll go real quick.
I think it was an
Is it because
RPC error.
USDC is cheaper than Cro right now?
USDC is cheaper. Yep. Because a Cro mint is like $14 right now, and a USDC mint is $12.
It's actually really interesting how the USDC mint happens on contract. It converts it directly to Cro and then puts it on the contract until it gets to that threshold. Let me see what's going on, though. Mint with USDC. I'm getting a mint. Like,
what?
I don't get it.
You can mint. All right, let me try it. Everybody try.
691. Actually, I may be wrong. Let me see.
We're gonna figure this out, folks. We got about 4 minutes left here. Yogi, what do you got?
I just want. You was asking about the Thunder tokens earlier. I just got with Cooker. He said there was nobody used Thunder to mint the football square,
What?
so we don't have to. Yeah, unfortunately, nobody
I mean,
used
it
it.
was a last-minute addition, but
Right?
we did try and let everybody know next time.
Yeah.
But what I love
Yeah,
about
for the
that
Super Bowl,
is that Kuka was able to just do it, you know? And this is what I keep trying to tell this community. And it's not like they're not hearing me because they keep adding their own utilities to Thunder, which is the whole point of this. Like, if you want to mint your NFT project in Thunder, you can do it. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever forget that shit.
It's a public token.
That's the beauty of all this. Oh, It's Real Creations is up here, bro. You keep changing. How am I supposed to know who you are when you keep changing? Are you engagement farming me on top of all this? You only come in here when I'm like busting 75? You motherfucker. Everybody else, drink some water. No, Mike, go ahead, buddy.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna talk about the Crow seed.
Yeah.
So I've been holding on to a lot of NFTs that lost a lot of value. And like for me, when I get like too many notifications, like I don't like it. I just have to go through them all and clear them out. You know what I mean? And so when I heard Bonk integrated the gasless listing fees on Crow-C, man, I hopped in there and trying to get rid of all them small NFT. Put it for almost nothing, and hopefully it just get out of my wallet. But but yeah, that's one of the reasons I never really listed a bunch because it costs so much, and here lately they cut out my overtime, so I haven't had extra money to really get into crypto here lately, but to buy more or whatever. But yeah, man, so I went through like all my collections, and all I had to do was just approve the contract for that collection, and it's like 0.22 Crow to approve it, and then listing it, you just sign, you do that sign thing, I guess, kind of like minted maybe, so it doesn't cost nothing after that. And once you approve that one for the first collection, then the rest of them it's free for that whole collection. So like, so say like my whale family, I got like 40 whale family NFTs, and all I gotta do is prove that first one, and then I can list all 40 of them for
So
0.2
you're telling
Crow.
me
So
that instead
I
of
went through all my collections and spent 4 Crow.
right, so the old way of even the original Crow-C was we were spending 2 to 4 Crow per listing, and now you're saying it's 0.2 Crow on the new Crow-C per collection. So you're
Correct.
saving.
I am a Crow-C member too. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that's a great question. We might get Bach up here one last time before we close, but we got to give him some props. This is why we trust him with the Thundercats mint contracts, because this is huge stuff for Chronos Chain. When
And
we
he
saw
fixed the
Minted
sell
do
button
it.
too, so it's really easy to sell.
Sorry?
I was saying like when it first launched, it was a little bit difficult. You had to like click on. I couldn't figure it out at first, but he did kind of fix it and put the sell button right there on the actual NFT.
Yeah, that's why
which
this
was
is
really
so
nice.
important.
So
What we do here, because we're giving feedback every day and making these websites better.
Yeah, Alpha. Yeah, just to
right.
kind of go back to what Mikey was saying. Yeah, so it's basically like the gasless listing. What was actually interesting, the moment that we released it, 2 days later, Abisu's Bay just like released like an equally matched version to what we did. So props to Abisus and everybody else. but we're gonna keep trying to integrate and try to make things more competitive. It's actually funny, Alpha, because like we were the first one to come out with the sweeping function, and then like literally days later, the Visu's Bay integrates the sweeping function. So
Yeah, but
I don't
yours
know if
is
we're like,
animated now. Now yours is doing a little dance like a Disney character, and we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see if
that's awesome.
Abisus can keep up. That's what
yeah,
this is all
no,
about. We're pushing
good.
each other.
We are, but one thing I wanted to tell Mikey, we are pushing out another update. You're gonna be able to burn your NFTs for a little bit of a token. Still undisclosed on what token that would be. But just like I think a lot of people also have that issue on Chronos. So like just they have a lot of NFTs that they got for like 4 or 5 Cro maybe, and then it's like worthless now. So yeah, we're gonna push the fold, try to get push engagement. But yeah, thank you for being a member, Mikey.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I totally love that new 2.0. It's awesome.
Let's go. CroC 2.0. That is where Thundercats are minting right now. We got the link up top. It's Real Creations. You really did it, didn't you? You fucking pin bombed me. That's it. That's the last time he
But
gets up here.
hey, Buck.
Yeah, what's up,
Hey,
Mikey?
Buck, is that gas thing for anything, or is that like a CroC member?
Oh, yeah, it's for everyone. It's there's
Okay.
no more of the old version. I mean, honestly,
Okay,
like
cool.
I'm looking back at it, we could have probably had gasless this thing like months and months ago. But I don't know, things just happen so fucking
No,
fast.
this community is so patient and understanding. Tough crowd. Cro.
That's hilarious.
What's up? Welcome.
But yeah, Alpha, we're still pushing out some updates, so you should be more things are gonna pop out on CroC. Also, we have an upcoming mint with Gemstar. Be on the lookout for. We're gonna kind of push out a lot of marketing and the gear up to that. It's gonna be like our first like big mint with CroC 2.0. So I'm pretty excited.
Wait, Gemstar is your first big mint with CroC 2.0?
Yeah, we're gonna be minting the Mama Bears. And what's
What
gonna be
happened
really
to
cool about that
Thundercats,
is
man?
well, it was pre CroC
like by
2.0.
2 days. We could fucking A. All right. No, we support Gemstar big time.
Yeah, no. The reason it's special is because it's gonna allow people to mint his collection with the Sue token, and also if you don't have Sue, you can also use Crow. But the bigger part is like I kind of want to make a suite of NFT contracts. Like just for example, the contract that you're using, right? Like it does that whole liquidity to NFT forever locked kind of shenanigan. I kind of want to make like different contracts like that. So when people want to launch their project, they can kind of quickly get into different things. Like let's say you want to launch a project and let people mint it in Scratch token, and it's completely like disconnected from the Boomer ecosystem. You can make it happen. And also we're working on an automated staking pool. Corgi Studio has this, but I think that the bottleneck is that you have to go to Discord and get like I don't know, I guess approval, and they have to deploy the whole thing. We're building it to just make it one transaction, quick and go. So you can come in there, Alpha, and like make a staking pool for say like your NFTs, whitelist it, and load up the amount of Thunder token you want to pay out on a weekly basis or a daily basis or whatever math that you want to take, and just boom, one transaction, the contract is deployed, and you have like a nice little page for your staking pool.
That's awesome.
So yeah, you can set all the dynamics you want. So we don't set anything. It's just all under your control, and we'll just have a flat rate of what we'll charge for launching the contract, all in that one transaction.
That is wicked, man. That's gonna be a big hit for sure. All right, we got to get out of here. Murph and then Keys. What's up?
Just real quick. So I've got about 90 wallet addresses that I've got to get off of the Thundercat mint contract. So if you want in, I've got like a bunch of whitelists to give away. Some for the what's that Battle Cat mint coming up? I got some Zoodle Mint free whitelists and another one. I've got it all written down. But either way, if you want in on that, Mintia Thundercats and your wallet address will be in there.
Oh, hell yeah. That's good news. Oh, wait, we had a winner today, and I'm forgetting who it was. They came up as a speaker. I got to get their wallet address. Don't let me forget. Keys. What's cracking?
Yo, I just want to say, damn, it feels good to be a Bach intern.
Right? I know this guy's riding with fucking Bach, yeah. We're gonna make some of these staking pools. See how it goes. Someone's gotta test it out. And let Bach know. Make sure to tweet out the room before we get out of here. We've got 30 retweets. And there's been over 100 of you through here. So like it and retweet it so people can listen back. Even though we've had a huge turnout today, there's always more people that listen back. So yeah, appreciate y'all. Drink some water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. I've said it too many times already today, but this is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever forget it. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Not once, not never. Write it down on a piece of paper and put it in a safe or put it someplace safe. And then you can show somebody else how to do this because it's not easy. But we will be back here at 4:20. Roll your own. That, of course, is Eastern Standard Time. The only goddamn standard time. It's crofam for life. Y'all know this. Lots of love. Peace.